Hello everyone, welcome to Business Analytics using Excel Fundamentals. This is part 2 of module 1. Before moving further ahead, I'd request you to please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Do press bell icon in case you want to get updated or you want notification about the new videos that are being uploaded. All the worksheets, all the files that I'll be using in this videos or in this session, I'll be sharing that file on Innomind app. You can just download the app from Play Store and you can find it all the documents or all the sheets that I'm using into that. Okay, in the previous videos we have covered add, fill, split, transpose, sort and filter, tables, and today we are going to cover drop down. So drop down basically means a list that is hidden into one single cell and it gets extended on the basis of requirement when you want to select some value from that list. So suppose in this section we have food and department, apple, beef, banana, lemon, and all those things are here, and I want to assign a department to that. So to assign a department to this section, what I'll do is I'll select this thing, cell, this yellow block, and now I want to add a drop down to that. So what I'll do is I'll select the cells in which I want to add the drop down, then go to data, and in data section there is an option data tools. From data tools you have an icon called as data validation. Click on that. You will see a pop-up something like this. In this validation criteria in allow section, you have any value. Click on that and select list. Now in this source, this list will consist of items, certain values, and that values should be mentioned in this source. So I'll type produce, comma, meat, comma, bakery. So I want my list to have these three options and I click OK. As soon as I click OK, you can see there is one drop down created here. I'll click on this department in front of Apple and I can choose out of these three. So I have chosen any, you can choose from here. Okay, so this is one way. Now let's go down and understand few other things. So what is the best practice to make drop down and why basically should be making drop downs? So here you have seen that we have added the list into the source box, but the problem that we have is if we want to increase more number of values from in the drop down, if I want to include here instead of bake, we want to add more thing like fruits, or we want to add electronics or any other thing, something like that. Okay, so what we are going to do, we cannot add it directly here. What we have to do is we have to go to data validation and then change our list. The best way to do a drop down or make a drop down is separately make a table of all the list you know as of now. So currently I know just these three options: produce, meat, and bakery. Now I'll make a table out of this. Control T. Since my table has an header, I'll keep the header option on and click OK. Now this is a header based, and these three are the list. Now what I'll do is again I'll go here and I'll select these columns and I'll go to data tab, then I'll again go to data validation. So as soon as I click that, I'll go to list, and now in source, instead of typing all those three values like we did in earlier case, what we are going to do, we are going to put the reference of the cells where all those three things are written. So here is this, I'll select these three and I'll click enter and OK. Now I have three options here like earlier, but now if I want to add one more item here, I'll just press enter and I'll write Let's write electronics, and you see the length of the table has changed up to here. And what I going to do is, if you click here in the drop down, you can see this electronic options also now. So that is the benefit and the best way to make a table. You have to make a table to use the drop downs, and by that way you will keep your drop down list updated. And that's all in this drop down session. I request you to please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.